Hello, guys, and welcome to Love You to Love Me. I am back today with my fourth episode, which is called Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. So, as you have guessed, we'll be talking about the love story of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. When I read the story, it was like just out of a fairy tale, and it's such a beautiful story. Like Jaylee, Shamila, they had a lot of ups and downs in their relationships. This one was like a straight love story to the moon, that kind of thing. And I am really sad to hear that Sean and Camilla broke up. I found that their couple was really good, and the song "It'll Be Okay" was so beautiful by Shawn Mendes. It like just signified that he wanted to them to be together, but they couldn't. They just couldn't, and I hate that. I really hate that. So before we go any forward, I would like you to please visit our website, loveyoutolove.me.wordpress.com. If you want me to get a domain, if you want me to put money in this podcast, more money in this podcast than I have for a mic and headphones and all the stuff, please support us. Okay, and in the website you would also subscribe to us, and that would be one of the best things. And if you do that, you will be getting the episode one day before, straight into your email. So you would be getting the episode, our latest episode, the next episode, which will be in the next week, one day before its release. And then you could also go to Facebook and follow us, or Instagram. Instagram it's podcast_love you to love me, and in Twitter it's podcast love you one. And you could also support us on Patreon, www.patreon.com/love you to love me. And for Facebook it was www.facebook.com/love you to love me. So let's get to it, and let me roll down the intro music, and let's go. So before I forget, please go to our website, and there's this love Q&A that I have been planning, like answering all love related relationships related questions. You could go there and put in your question, or you could also give it to us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, or anything you want, or you could put it down in the comment section in the YouTube too. We also have a YouTube channel, I forgot to tell you that. And the first, I will upload whenever I upload the episode, and put in a time and all that stuff. It takes about 24 hours to get into each and every platform like Spotify and all that stuff, Apple Podcast. But it gets the fastest on YouTube, like the moment I uploaded, the moment it gets premiered on YouTube. So if you wanna be the first one to listen to the episode or watch the episode, you could straight away go to YouTube. Okay. So this story starts in July 2010, and in the summer of 2010, Lively and Reynolds were cast as the lead roles in Green Lantern. You all know that movie. It was such a good movie, yeah. So the lead cast, as you know, were Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. And then they made their first public appearance together at Comic-Con in San Diego. They weren't dating at the time. Lively was still dating the Gossip Girl co-star Penn Badgley. I love him. Oh man, he's such a good actor. But now he's married to some other girl. I don't remember her name properly, but yeah. And at that time, Reynolds was married to Scarlett Johansson. So in September 2010, shortly after filming started, Lively and Badgley ended their relationship. Like it was just a few months later, the relationship got ended, and Then an insider told US Weekly they had been keeping the news quiet for the while, but that they were still friends. Like Lively and Maggie were still friends. Okay. So in December 2010, not long after, Reynolds and Johansson released a joint statement confirming their divorce. Like this all happened in just amount of months. It read, after a long and careful consideration on both our paths, we have decided to end our marriage. We entered our relationship with love, and it's with love and kindness we leave it. While privacy isn't expected, it's certainly appreciated. This was their joint statement. So we then go to June 2011. Like it's moving really fast. Like just an year after, we saw an Jaylee's relationship. They were like 2 to 3 year gaps, but this is not like that. Lively and DiCaprio reportedly spent a summer dating. The two were photographed together several times, including at the Cannes Film Festival. Sources told E! They split at the end of the summer. About a year and a half later, we actually went on a double date, but we were dating separate people, Ryan explained. So it's like the Ryan and Lively went on a double date, but they were actually dating separate people. Ryan went on to say that the pair stayed in touch, but it wasn't until they shared a train journey together that their relationship began to blossom into what it is today. So, like, it was just a train journey. That's really interesting. Let me tell you what happened is that. Next thing you know, she was going to Boston and I was going to Boston. Reynolds said that. So we got on a train and rode together, and then I was just begging her to sleep with me. The actor went on to describe the beginning of their relationship as something out of a fairy tale, and said that the pair were pretty keen to move in together almost immediately. So like in just a train ride, they wanted to move in together with each other. This was like one of the fastest, and they are married for 10 years. A week later, I was like, we should buy a house together, and we did. So just a week later, they bought a house together. You see how I mean, I would say that the relationship wouldn't last long. I would directly say you should just break up. This relationship is moving too fast. But it happened. It really did happen. In October 23 to 2011, by October 2011, fans speculated Blake and Ryan were officially a couple, especially after the actress was spotted leaving Ryan's Boston apartment on his birthday weekend. A source told People at the time that they were very much a couple and they are really happy together. So in November 24, 2011, a month after making the relationship official, the A-listers were spotted in Utah over the Thanksgiving holiday. They stayed at Blake's sister's bed and breakfast and were spotted kissing, holding hands, and taking photos of each other throughout the visit. In December 22, 2011, after spending Thanksgiving with Blake's family, the couple jetted to Ryan's hometown of Vancouver for Christmas. The two were photographed holding hands while shopping at the Granville Island Market. So in September 2012, after months of keeping things relatively low key, the pair got married at Boone Hall Plantation in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, in front of their family and friends. Oh my god, like how? Just 1 to 2 years, like it was just about a year, 1 year, and they get married. 1 week they move in, 1 year they get married. This is relatively faster, very fast, and this is a love story that everyone loves to hear. Like it brings tears into their eyes. Although they never released photos, they did reveal details on Lively's Coteau Ballgown by Marchesa, their giant dessert table, and the bouquets. Years later, in an interview with Fast Company, Reynolds apologized for his and Lively's choice to get married at the plantation, which had enslaved black people. It's something we'll always be deeply and unreservedly sorry for, he said. it's impossible to reconcile. In October 2012, in an interview with Elu, Lively revealed how happy she was with Reynolds, saying, "Right now, I'm so peaceful. I've never been happier in my life." She also made it clear she wanted kids, saying, "I've always wanted a big family. Oh, I'd love 30 if I could. I'd love 30 children." Oh my god. Oh fuck. She wanted 30 children. In August 2014, in an interview with Vogue, Lively wasn't shy when it came to expressing her love for her husband. She said, "Everything we do in life, we do together. If I'm working on a movie, he helps me with my character. I do the same with him, picking out a coffee table, what we are going to eat. He's a beautiful writer. He's written a lot of stuff for us, and he's great got a great barometer, and he knows me, so he will tell me if it's not as good as it can be." Now they're happily married for 10 years and have 3 kids. It's such a beautiful story. Like, I was smiling the whole time while I was telling it. uh, and it's so beautiful. Like, all my notes, I'm so happy reading them. Such a lovely story. I love it. I really love it. It's beautiful. I can't explain how beautiful the story is. And this was one of the fastest moving relationships, but it was one of the most beautiful relationships I've ever read about. So thank you and have a nice day. I don't wanna promote anything. I'm just so happy right now.